Hey everybody, Maria here with the fourth dimension reading for Virgo. Hope you're doing well. Virgo, you might be, like my left ear is ringing right now. Oh my goodness. You might be in a space of sensitivity, I feel. Maybe you feel withdrawn or highly emotional. Dealing with like everything everybody says is you're taking it to heart. I'm gonna take that. And so far cards are like flipping out, coming out, hidden. I have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Cups, Death, the Empress, and the Three of Swords. That might be why. You might have been in a recovery state of a heartbreak. If not relationship, non-married. If you're married, I feel like with the Three of Swords, the Empress, and the Death, with the Eight of Cups, there's no looking back. You're ending a situation. It could be even a third party if you're married, believe it or not. There might be this sensitivity to it with the Three of Cups, trying to get over it. Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups tells me that like by yourself, you're happy, you're content, and you're fighting for your independence. You're fighting and defending, that's not a word, but defending yourself in a defensive mode towards this Eight of Cups, this Death, the Empress, and the Three of Swords. This is loss. You've taken the loss, but it's like the longer version, the longer game is you're going to be happy and serene and fighting for this. That's what these cards are saying. Tell me more for Virgo. What's happening in the world for Virgo? Queen of Swords coming out honest and defensive. Got your swords up, ready to have an argument if necessary. It's like you're serious. Whoever I'm reading for is finding their self, their true self, and they're defending. It's like for a long time, I feel like this person that I'm reading for has been sitting in the back seat, and now they're driving, and they got their foot on the gas going forward. If I don't see a Three of Wands coming out shortly, it'd be surprising, because it's just like the energy coming off this is not out of spite, but it's out of independence. It's about cutting the cords that hold somebody to the obligation of the relationship. Hangman in the reverse. You've already sat and thought about what your options are. You're coming out of a state, right? Like kind of what I said, you're sensitive, and you're coming out of a state of that sensitivity, and you're taking action. So I feel like you might have been in a period of, and if you are in a relationship that isn't a marriage, I mean, I'm getting marriage off the Empress for sure, and the Death and the Three Swords. But if you're not in a marriage, this was a relationship that you had moved, you mentally made that decision to go into that relationship, into a commitment. And maybe this Three of Swords was that something interjected. Let's say that. It could be a number of things. Temperance, Hermit. I can't make it up, y'all. I love tarot. This is just validating kind of what I just said, is that this thing lacked balance. You were, like I say, not subdued, but you weren't very pushy with your wants and your desires. It lacked balance, that you were the overgiver, even though this person gave, just not at the level emotionally maybe that you did. You were engaged all the way to the heart core. Like you felt in your core this person was your forever person, and this person failed to meet the test. How's that? I have the Devil. Yep, with the Five of Pentacles, they're sitting in a sense of lack, and the Two of Wands moving forward, making a major decision. You made this major life decision that you're not going to sit in lack anymore, and you're, whatever the devil is, a third party, and it could be work, it could be you taking a back seat to children, you can take a back seat to family, you can take a back seat to this person's wishes, desires, wants, them putting themselves first. That's a lot of y'all. Is I'm done with the self-centered behavior of this party, and I'm walking away. And the Queen of Swords is ready to fight. Like you're ready to fight for your independence and fight for what you feel is worthy of fighting for, which is yourself. I feel like a lot of you have already taken those steps to independence with that Death card. Chariot. Oh man, I love tarot. Chariot, you're moving forward. Whew, Virgo, I see you guys have like bags packed, U-Haul, boxes to the ceiling. Your friends are there. You're already celebrating and you're not even moved out yet. Like that's the vibe I have, is you've already made a decision back here to let this go, and you've already moved forward in this decision. You still might live with this person, but you're planning, you're strategizing your next chapter, and it's independent. I have the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is an upright deck, y'all. It came out in the reverse. I love it when Spirit is just like totally talking to me, and then I say it, and it happens visually. I have the Nine of Swords. Not willing to fight this fight again. Like, I got one more round in me with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You want a passionate new beginning by yourself. You're fighting for it. Your Four of Swords is you did spend some time contemplating, thinking about it. Your Seven of Wands is defending yourself, justifying what you want. What do you want? What do you want? And you decided, I'm gonna fight for me. The Nine of Swords is I'm gonna fight for what I find is valuable, what I feel is important. And this is the first time I think this person has seen the Queen of Swords show up in this relationship, like to the level that you are serious. I don't feel like you're argumentative. I like the fight's over. You're fighting for yourself. You're standing up. I feel like several of you have court dates already scheduled. You're filling out paperwork. If you're married, not for long. Virgo, you're trying to see and take the lessons you learned from this relationship, and you're pouring all that energy and this disappointment you had and the frustration of wishes unfulfilled into yourself. Judgment has been called. Three of Cups is out with the Magician. Oh my goodness. The Lovers, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's feeling lack because you're not participating anymore in this, Lovers. You're manifesting a brand new beginning. This Nine of Wands along with the Three of Cups are telling me it could be a third party. It's a general reading, y'all. It's a lot of folks here, and I don't want to just make a statement that will blanket the whole world. But the Three of Cups could be a number of things. It could be addiction. It could be gambling. It could be fill in the blank. Whatever it was that interrupted this going forward. And the Nine of Wands is you're done. You're not going to fight for this anymore. And you're going to find that contentment in yourself. Four of Pentacles is you're withholding affection, love, and attention. You're being conservative, right, with your energy. And the Magician with the Lovers is you might even be manifesting this other lover. Or you're trying to manifest your independence from this lover. It could be a number of things, but I get the sense that it's related to the Lovers, the Three of Cups, and the Magician. The Nine of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. And this Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning, and aces are brand new. So if you're currently in a relationship, you're looking at something else. Shoot, you might even be the person in the third party, just keeping it real. Five of Swords. Again, five has changed. Five is moving from the four to the five. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Seven of Wands is you're moving towards the completion of this thing. You're strategizing and you're preparing for that. And it's defensive. It's a lot of defensive energy. Virgo, very exciting stuff. It's independence. It's like in America we have, 4th of July, Independence Day, because I see firecrackers, and the Page of Wands is having this conversation about this brand new beginning, either with this third party, with your current party about separating, whatever that looks like. But the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands is about your independence, for sure. You're fighting for your independence. That's the vibe I get. Anything else? Judgment has been called. So I feel like judgment is your spiritual tribe, and you making a judgment call. It's like the devil you know versus the devil you don't know, and you're choosing the devil you don't know. I'd rather tough it out on my own with my backpack, bougie as hell, yeah, in your U-Haul, but you'd rather go it alone. Virgo, this is a lot of energy coming off this, and it's like fighting for Queen of Pentacles, fighting for your independence, fighting for your stability, fighting for your security in your own right, because I feel like you've put your hopes, your dreams, your security, your happiness on the shoulders of somebody that hasn't measured up, and I feel like I see the fights, I can hear it, I can see it, and it's like you're done fighting. There's no more fighting like this. You're not fighting for the Five of Swords. You're not fighting with anybody about their deception. You're not fighting with anybody about their choices. You're not fighting about money. You're not fighting about kids. You're not fighting about agendas. You're just done. You're spent. You're done. You've exited the fight. You're done. There is no more fight in you other than for yourself and your own independence. Good for you. Virgo, keep going. A lot of good energy, lots of independent. I love this for you, justice. I'm going to stop there. That's where the Spirit's kind of saying this is all you need to know right now, because in all honesty, a lot of you, Six of Wands, I had a peek. Six of Wands is being victorious, moving on into a state of victory. And Virgo, I feel like this is justice. Like, so what you don't see is what your tribe sees with the Judgment card, as well as the Pages and the Ace coming out with the brand new, is you weren't privy to the conversations you didn't hear or see on text, or the activity or the spending that occurred behind your back in the dark, in the shadows of the night. And the justice is your own independence, as your spirit tribe has created an environment that makes it absolutely uncomfortable, where you have to take action. That's this. You are done. You've stuck it out. You had a good fight. The Nine of Wands, you were staying in there until the last round, and it's the last round. So good for you, Virgo. If this is your reading, you want a little bit more details as to your own personal energy related to this, feel free to hit the link below and schedule a personal reading with me, or you can surely comment in the comment section as I'm giving away 10-15 minute free readings in the month of July, coming right up. Y'all, you might be one of the winners. Appreciate your subscription to not only this channel but to Instagram, because I am trying to grow both, and I appreciate your support in watching me. Love and light. Until next time, Virgo, take care.